This micro-credential deals with renewable energy sources and consists of 5 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with monitoring water quality. To give an idea of the health of a water sample, water quality can be measured by a number of factors, including the physical, chemical, and biological composition of the water. Water quality can be measured and samples taken by different people or organizations to examine long-term trends. This may be done out of concern for the animal population that lives in the area, to maintain a standard of cleanliness for drinking water, or to determine if the water is suitable for recreational use. Water quality is affected by many factors that can be measured by various tests. The Water Quality Index, WQI, is a score that can be calculated by combining these test measurements. It helps people to understand what uses are allowed for a body of water and how it can be improved. The WQI can also be used to assess the quality of streams, rivers, and lakes. The standards for water quality are different for recreational, animal, and human use. The Water Quality Index has tests for temperature, pH, dissolved oxygen, and 5-day biochemical oxygen demand. There is a test for fecal coliform that comes from warm-blooded animals' wastes. Additional WQI tests are used to determine the turbidity or the clarity of the water sample, total solids, phosphates, and nitrates. WQI ranges from 0 to 100, with 0 being very poor and 100 being excellent. Temperature is the measure of a water molecule's thermal conductivity. pH is the concentration of hydrogen ions in the water. A high pH would indicate that the water sample has low acidity, whereas a low pH would indicate high acidity. Dissolved oxygen, DO, is the amount of oxygen gas that is dissolved in the water and that is available for plants and animals to use. Biological oxygen demand, BOD, is the oxygen used by the biological and chemical processes in the water. Fecal coliform is the concentration of animal waste bacteria in the water. It can be used to determine the likelihood of contamination by disease-causing organisms. Turbidity is a measure of water clarity. If the water source has a lot of runoff from a city or farmland, it can affect photosynthesis and water temperature. Total solids are the measure of all suspended and dissolved soils in a given sample of water. Phosphates is the concentration of phosphorus-containing compounds in the water. Runoff and soil exposure can have a huge impact on the amount of phosphorus found in a body of water. Nitrates are the number of nitrate-containing compounds in the water. Just like phosphorus, high levels of nitrate can increase the biological oxygen demand and create more algae blooms, which are harmful to aquatic life. Other pollutants can be detected with additional tests, such as a metals test and an anion test. The latter test measures negatively charged particles in the sample. These tests can be added to the WQI in order to detect industrial pollutants and minerals. The presence of contaminants in water can lead to health issues in humans, animals, and the habitats surrounding the area. Monitoring water quality regularly will help to protect waterways. WQI information can be used to help control pollution levels, monitor water contamination, and improve nutrient management plans for farmers and other people in a given area. Nowadays, so many environmental systems are interconnected and can impact life, either negatively or positively. Water is a renewable resource, but it must still be protected. WQI provides a way to monitor the health of water.